Hey, brother.
How you doing? All right, look, we finally got that interview happening.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh.
Aldis, because I'm like, anyway, I love you for that. Thank you. I appreciate you. So let me just start it out by saying I just love that a brother from the DC universe and the Old Spice commercials have now come into the world of James Patterson. How'd y'all get here?
We got here because of Ben Watkins.
Yeah. Ben Watkins put us
Ben
together.
Watkins, yeah. That brother just saw it. He saw the path and he went at it. Yeah, he's brilliant.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Were you guys James Patterson fans before jumping into Cross?
I'll tell you, I knew of the work. Obviously, knew Alex Cross is like worldwide household name, but I hadn't jumped into the books until after we had finished shooting. But when I came into this, I talked to Ben first about his ideas and his vision, and then I talked to James Patterson about how he created the character, what motivated him, and when I understood the foundation of what really built this character from his mind, I became an even bigger fan. So it's awesome. And since having started to read the books, yeah, they are great. I understand why it sold over 100 million copies.
I was going to say, you got to give respect to anybody who writes a book
Yeah.
or a series of books that sell over 100 million
30
copies.
books.
I mean,
His books are fabulous. I'm a huge fan of his work, so I was very excited for this series to come to the small screen because I've seen it on the big screen and I've seen all the other adaptations. So I was like, yay! And this was so good, y'all.
Did you see all 8 episodes?
Oh, but I did.
okay.
But I did. And I'm not going to talk about anything that has to do with the show because I don't want to spoil it for nobody. But baby, y'all did that, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all did that thing right there. Have you been converted into a true crime groupie? Because I am totally a true crime groupie, as you can tell. Have y'all been converted?
I mean, I was already one before I started the show.
What about you?
Yeah.
What about you, Isaiah?
Yeah, I was into true crime. I just, like for a while there, like it wasn't cool to be like into true crime. You know what I mean? It was cool to be into like, Marvel or Star Wars or something. But now we're trying to make sure that people like get into this and just go like, man, like this world is amazing. Like they want to come back at like episode after episode.
Yes, it was addicting. My brother and I, we watched it together and we binged it in one day. We were like, oh, we're going to come back tomorrow. And then we're like, no, we want to see what's going to happen on the next episode. And the next thing we knew, it was dark. We were a hot mess. It was hilarious. Speaking of true crime, we have that Menendez case going on right now. Do you have any thoughts about that after inhabiting these roles? Do you have like a little bit more of a sense of, how you feel about that case prior to taking on these parts?
I'd have to educate myself because I remember back in the day when it was going on, we caught all the smoke from the news and everything like that. And I just thought it was a wild case.
Yeah.
We have not had time to dive into anything outside of Cross because we've been hustling and working. We just finished shooting season 2.
Yeah.
We go on this press tour getting it. But when I get a little downtime, I'm going to catch up because I'm interested to see how they approached that narrative, especially seeing as how we already know so much, but what are the things that we don't know about it? I think that's interesting. And, I don't know, that kind of feeds my psyche the way that, just to bring it back, the way they roll with Cross and understanding the mindset of the killer.
Right.
And that's, to me, the most interesting dynamic and part of the experience is understanding how they think, what's normal and regular for them, and then how do you oppose that,
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen in season 2 for you all. We just gonna put it out. Y'all said you're doing a season 2. Did I hear you say that?
We already shot it
and it's wrapped.
So Amazon picked us up. They had so much faith in us that they picked us up for season 2 before we even aired. Obviously, before we aired the first season, before we even aired the trailer for the first season, they caught dailies and they were like, "Nah, this is the go." So we were really, really grateful and thankful for that. So yeah, season 2 is in the can. You want to know what happened? I can't tell you.
You want to tell me?
Nah,
you can't say.
Well, y'all, that is my time. Why you do me like that at the end of the interview?
I'm just saying.
That's my time. I appreciate you both so very much. Thank you for giving me a slice of your time today. It doesn't go unnoticed or unwanted. I appreciate you.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.